Alright, cats. This is my second attempt at a video. I was originally going to talk about the changes I went through from losing my virginity up till now and what I've learned about that whole experience, but I don't really have my thoughts really well collected for that yet, so I'm going to put that off right now and speak about something a little more relevant. Um, I am going to formally, I only got 2 subscribers right now, so it's probably not just going to be announced, but just kind of like a self declaration. Um, I recently watched a video from Elliot Hulls on YouTube talking about semen retention and NoFap, or however you want to call it, and how about it was mainly the idea that really got to me, apart from other YouTubers that talked about this subject, was about denying the flesh, denying pleasure, so you could transmute that potential towards more productive endeavors. Um, this is something I have experimented before in the past, and to my detriment, failed many times. Um, that's just how it is with me and my lineage. I mean, we have a very high sex drive, so it's me doing this is just me going against a, I guess you could put it as a generational inertia. You know, I'm half Cuban, half Dominican, so those two lines of people have a very promiscuous, very high sex drive oriented attitude towards their sociological interface. I'll put it that way. They just, they like to get together and do the deed, and they like to do it a lot. So that's just how it is. Um, but I'm going to really try and do it this time. Uh, as of right now, I don't have any uh, tangible goals set in terms of like number of days I'm going to go without, PMO, that whole deed. I previously made it to a 30-day streak, but that was years ago. And since then, I kind of fallen off the bandwagon and just like sporadically done like a handful of days here, a handful of days there, nothing special. But at least in my life right now, there are going to be circumstances coming up where that sort of transmutation and cultivation of willpower is going to really come in handy. I'm getting ready to move soon. Um, and this next place I'm probably going to be going into is more expensive. I'm going to have to pay utilities as opposed to this place where all the utilities are included. Um, and the money I'm making right now isn't really going to cut it, so I have to kind of hone in on this latent willpower that I've been putting off, and maybe coming up with a side hustle or taking a part-time job. Um, but yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how this turns out. Definitely going to push past the 30 days. I mean, because I've done that before. I'm going to try and just push the boundaries this time. Um, and through there, hopefully, I can make more interesting videos, because I kind of just want this channel to cater towards males who are having a difficult time establishing themselves in their lives and in the world, or maybe they don't really know what they want to do, and perhaps this NoFap thing is going to be a good leg up, at least for me, to kind of start to dispel information in a more cohesive manner. I'm gonna start out with maybe some scripts, but hopefully it'll get to the point where I can just ramble on the camera and it'll seem more natural. You got a thunderstorm out there. gonna be a big one tonight. What else can I add on this? But yeah, it's just denial of the flesh, um, denial of wanting, succumbing to the needs of feeling good for a more streamlined attempt at doing difficult things. For example, I got the setup here. Showed it off the first time. I want to really show it the second time. We got the X800H 43-inch LED, coupled with two Event TR8 studio monitors. They sound great. Though, they were released in the early 2000s, but my dad snagged a couple of them, and he gave them to me because he wasn't using them. So I'm taking advantage of that, and I'm going to be playing Rocksmith on the PC down there. You see the PC? So yeah, I mean, with that, adding on to that, I mean, I have musical endeavors I wish to pursue, and yeah, there's gonna be more follow videos to this, just to kind of keep you guys up to date as to how my journey's going on, coming along. So the date is right now. It is June 21st. So uh, I fell today, so it's going to be a fresh start tomorrow. So my streak is going to officially start June 22nd, 2021. Uh, yeah, I guess this video is going to be a means to keep myself accountable, since I've had trouble uh, doing it on my own in secret. So, um, yeah. If you have anything to add on the comments as to whether or not you've done this before, or if you don't really care about it, or you think it's useless, I'll accept any content you guys have to offer. So yeah, this is James signing out, and wish me luck. Thanks.